Hello, you're listening to Reviewing History, your comedy history podcast. I'm filmmaker and teacher Brian Rupert, joined here by...
As always, Steve D'Aliaco.
And you're dressed like Crocodile Dundee today.
I'm a cowboy.
That's an Australia hat.
Australia had cowboys. We watched Australia.
That's true.
Rancha.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess it counts, but that's not Mexican.
Yeah, it's definitely not Mexican.
No, it's not Mexican. No.
Nice hat, though.
You know what, though? Neither is James Coburn in this.
That's true. No, there's Rod Steiger.
That's true. Yeah, they're not in America at all.
No.
Nor this entire movie. There's nothing real about this.
What do you mean there's nothing real about this?
Who's real?
Huerta.
What
and Madero.
what battle's real in this?
There's no real battle.
So none of this is real. Why'd you pick this?
This is the...
Why did we allow this?
What do you mean? Backdrop of the movie is the Mexican Revolution.
So any backdrop we just do?
Yeah, we've been doing it. Done 100 times.
We've had some slides before, like Last of the Mohegans, nothing's real.
No, there's real stuff in that. Mm-hmm. William Henry.
Okay, yeah. But we've had some things.
There's definitely been things.
Pancho Villa is in it for like 1 second.
Is he?
Is he?
I thought he was there at the end, or maybe I just made that up.
No, they just talk about him.
I know they talk about him a lot.
Yeah, that doesn't count. There's nothing real.
The time period
It's real.
is real, and like what they're talking about is real.
What they're
This is
participating in is
It's another Barry Lyndon-esque choice
yeah.
where it's just like it's a cop out. I don't like it.
It's not a cop-out.
I don't like this. This makes no sense. What are we talking about?
It's definitely a stretch,
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Thank you.
but I saw this once before, and I really thought it was good. After rewatching it, I fucking loved it.
This movie's amazing.
Underrated Leone masterpiece. Should have watched it many more times. Howdy, got him?
What are people doing here?
Hi, get
Filming
him.
a podcast.
You gonna sit? You gonna sit in?
Why don't you have a sheet, go?
No, I need my ranch, but there's nothing on the schedule about it.
I was with you last night. I told you. We had a whole conversation about it.
Calendar for a reason.
He don't give a fuck.
Where's your date? then?
We live in a society.
If you don't have a date coming in here, it should not be an issue. Where's your date?
My ranch.
Ranch, yeah.
Have a pizza.
Movie's not as good as you guys hyped it up to be, sadly. I
don't
think
like it.
I think you guys have a nostalgic appreciation for it. Actually, like the movie's not as good as you.
I only saw it once before.
I've definitely seen this a
so-
bunch of times.
So I don't have much nostalgia for it. I was watching it. Completely blew me away. It's unlike...
You're a Sergio Leone mega
I
fan,
love
huh?
Leone. I think he's in the top 5 to ever do it.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
think
looks awesome.
I think he's one of the best directors of all time. This does nothing to
Dissuade that.
dissuade that. It's beautiful to look at. It's framed. It has an interesting thesis you normally don't see in movies. The movie is so ballsy. First of all,
Ennio Morricone, which elevates anything.
it's like another character.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like an underrated Morricone score. It's phenomenal. But the movie starts out, and the main character, your protagonist or hero, rapes someone to
Yes.
start the movie.
Yes.
Like, that is fucking insane.
Yes.
Like, you would never see that in a modern movie.
And oh God, no.
But he's not the protagonist.
And you're supposed to like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not the protagonist. The other guy is.
They both are.
They're both the protagonists. It's a two-hander. You're supposed to like both of them. The whole movie is about them. It's like two different movies in one. One part of it is their friendship, how they become friends. It's a bromance.
Yeah.
And then the other part is this political
The
thing.
tale of the revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really this is a part of a second trilogy he was doing. So he did the Dollars trilogy, and this was supposed to be part of a trilogy called the Once Upon a Time trilogy. So you have Once Upon a Time in Mexico,
No.
Once Upon a Time in the Old West.
Once Upon a Time in the West.
In the West, yes. So you have that one. This was supposed to be Once Upon a Time ... the Revolution, or Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Those were the two titles they were debating about for this.
But they went with something completely different, which is just silly.
Well, then hold on. So then the third trilogy is Once Upon a Time in America, which is another masterpiece.
That's a brilliant movie.
Yeah. Phenomenal. 4 hour. You gotta watch the 4 hour version
Yes,
though.
I've
and it's
only
worth
ever
it.
seen the director's cut of that because supposedly the other one's like a butcher.
It's like unwatchable. Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever seen that?
No.
So that's the movie that deconstructs like the mafia genre and like ends it. So when
Once
you
Upon a Time in the West?
no in America
Oh, wait, no, I did see that.
with De Niro,
Yeah, I did see that.
yeah, incredible movie.
James Woods.
De Niro and James Woods, and that movie is like the turning point for mobster movies because before that it's like The Godfather
Yeah.
and all the James Cagney stuff from back in the day, where it's about the mob story, right?
Yeah.
After that, it's about Goodfellas is like the anomaly, but it's about destroying the mob. After that movie, it's about how evil it is.
Yeah.
And like often the cop is the protagonist now, not the
Untouchables.
You're right.
Well,
there's
that's-
no like nobility in the mob after that movie.
So Leone is really a deconstructionist. If
Yeah.
you look at his work, what he does is he takes established things and he deconstructs them and he shows you why they're actually not bad or at least what the flaws are in them. He did that with Western movies. He did that with the mob movies. He did that with Westerns a couple times. This movie is his most political film. It's a direct shot at revolutionaries and revolutions and protesters and that sentiment.
See, now you said this to me before we started filming.
No,
Yes.
And I don't know if I agree with you.
Completely disagree.
And I'm ready to hear you out, but I don't know if I agree with that sentiment at all.
The whole point is pro-revolutionary to the point where
No.
even using evil to a means to an end is lovable. What are you talking about? That's the whole point of the movie.
Nope, you're wrong.
The protagonist is an evil guy that eventually falls into the revolution, and it's a good thing that he does based in the movie.
It's
What are
not
we
a good
talking-
thing that he does. Okay, so first of all, the background. He was obviously Paris and Italy at this time. This movie was made
Paris and Italy?
Paris and Italy, yeah, specifically. This was made in 1971. So development starts, let's say, the late 60s. They're having a shitload of left-wing, like everywhere at this point.
Right.
They're having a shitload of left-wing protests
And
violence and uprisings, right? And he sees this and he's like, all the shit in the media is always portrayed as like good. And like how revolution is good and worthy.
Yeah.
And
Coddling the hippies and things.
and he goes, I'm going to do a movie deconstructing
leftism.
leftism and
socialism
revolutionaries and why it's bad.
Right.
And the point of the movie, aside from the bromance, is that the main character Juan, right, the Mexican guy,
Steiger.
Rod Steiger, he doesn't want to be a revolutionary.
No.
It's never his goal. It just kind of
It falls in his lap.
it falls in his lap.
Yeah.
And there's a key scene where he's talking to John,
James Coburn.
James Coburn.
Well, when he's reading Bakunin.
When he's reading, he's reading,
Michael Bakunin.
yeah,
Who was like the father of anarchism.
he's reading left-wing anarchism
Right.
text, and there's a whole thing where it's like, you fucking guys who read your books,
Yeah.
you succeed in revolutions, the poor join you, and then we get fucked,
We
and it
die.
all becomes meaningless. And he's reading his book,
And then he gets proven right.
and he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like
That is the one scene.
he loses his whole family.
Right. Yeah.
At the end of the movie, the last line of the movie, after his friend blows himself up, he has
And John kind of agrees with him after he's like, I'm the guy reading the books. I'm the bad guy.
that's why he throws the
Throws
books
the
away.
book, yeah. Right.
It's like they're already
Yeah, the intellectuals have taken us all for a ride.
yes. And like at the end, it's like, yeah, they kind of have to go through with the
But
revolution.
at the same time, the contrast to that is the brutality of the
Right.
established order.
Why show genocide?
Right. The movie takes tons of time to let
Show
you know
why they're
just how
revol- yeah.
fucking brutal these
Why they're
the,
revolting.
the authoritarians are.
Soldiers every
It
single street.
it justifies the uprising
Yeah.
completely.
yeah.
So I don't know where his politics are. I think it shows both sides for kind of what they
well, that's
are.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
This is not. I don't think.
It's not favoring either
This
side.
is not
It's pointing out the flaws in everybody's.
Which is why the end of the movie, and I think it's so poignant. The last line of the movie, this guy's whole family is dead. His new best friend blew himself up.
Yeah.
He's like,
All he has left now is violence.
well, James Coburn says,
future in violence.
He says to him, "You're going to be the general." You know, like the revolution has succeeded.
Yeah.
You're now going to be a general. He doesn't want that, and
Which is great for this particular revolution because that's exactly what happened to all these guys.
Yeah.
Like you took bandits and elevated them to the point where now they're leaders of men.
Yeah, I gotta learn more about this because I don't know too much about this 10-year window in Mexico. But the last line of the movie is he goes, "What about me?" Heartbroken, and then the movie ends because he's left behind, and all that's around him is death. Not a single person in the world that gives a shit about him, and he has nothing.
He has nothing.
And that's the fucking point.
He's got a sack full of money. He's going to go to America.
I don't think he's going to go to America. I think he knows he's going to be stuck there at this point. John was the only one that would go with him. He's going to be the general, you know?
I guess, yeah.
But it's like, again, he's the poor guy who got fucked and wasn't able to do what he wanted. He lost his whole family, his best friend, tons of death around him. And to me, that's the thesis of the movie. And it's him deconstructing this. And obviously, he's not saying are they fascist? No, the fascism isn't a thing. They're just a regular government, right?
Tyrannical.
It's complicated. Like, this is very complicated.
Like, what is their system of government at this point? Like, do they have a king?
No.
El Presidente?
He's El Presidente.
You know who they come for next? El Presidente.
I don't remember that line. You're doing Kramer.
Oh, that was Kramer.
Yeah. Oh. It's the one with the Cubans where they're...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll talk about this. So, in the post, you know, we've talked about the 19th century in Mexico a couple times on the show.
Such a fascinating place in time.
It never goes well for them, and it didn't this time either. So coming out of that whole war with the French in the 1860s.
After the Battle of Pueblo.
Yeah. And all that chaos and Santa Anna and all that. That's all gone. You had about a long time, like 40 years, 40 to almost 50 years of what they call the Porfiriato.
Okay.
The rule of this guy, a military strongman, Porfirio Diaz. And he runs the country as a pseudo-like dictatorship. You know,
Okay.
standard Mexican thing.
One man.
Yeah. He's like a fucking hard ass, and he runs with the military and the aristocrats. And they developed this thing called the hacienda system. And what the hacienda system is, oligarchical aristocratic families run gigantic plantations.
Okay.
And these plantations end up swallowing entire villages of people.
It's like a feudal system.
Yeah, and it reduces the common people to like serfdom. And they have nothing and they work for the profits of these people. Meanwhile, foreign investors are like extracting any kind of wealth that Mexico can produce from the country.
Yeah.
Like if they find silver, which they do, if they find oil, then the Americans or the Germans or the British are going to come and take it from you. You know, they're like their companies are going to come and run everything.
And they're wealthy, are still getting a lot of money, so they're happy.
Right. So Diaz is an old man. He's starting to slip. This guy Maduro comes along. Now Maduro is talked about in the very beginning of the movie.
Yes.
This is like 1910. He is like a middle class type guy. He's in the government. He appeals to the poor people and says, like, we're going to redistribute the land. And he does a coup, essentially. Ousts Diaz. Diaz gets killed.
Is he a communist guy?
No. He leads them in almost what you would think would be like a socialist communist. Now, this is before the Bolsheviks.
Yeah, which is why I'm curious.
But then he kind of betrays them.
Okay.
And turns out to kind of reinforce the former status quo and just takes power for himself.
Okay.
He, like, people that talk about him tend to, like, look at him, especially, like, the American ambassadors and stuff, like, he's just dumb. They think he's, like, retarded.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, if you look at quotes
he was
from
just,
the
like,
time?
in the right place at the right time to, like, lead this thing. And then once he had power, like, he wasn't smart enough.
He was just like a meathead?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seems like. But he galvanizes the plebs to kind of follow him. And they turn into, specifically this guy, Emilio Zapata,
Yeah.
who's like one of the key figures. In
And
this
by
whole
the way,
thing.
this genre of Western is called a Zapata Western.
Is it?
It's spaghetti Westerns that are set in this time frame. They're called Zapata Westerns.
I didn't realize there were more than one.
Apparently, there are a bunch.
Okay.
I'm unaware of this subgenre, but it exists.
Zapata is
Specific.
a like dirt farmer, like an uneducated barbarian, essentially in the south, in the far south of Mexico, and he becomes a bandit leader general who just never stops fighting. He supports Madero at first, and really gets into far left politics. Like he becomes like a Marxist.
Okay. Because that's just starting to catch
yeah,
on. Yeah.
Yeah. But once the shit in 1917 happens.
Yeah. It blows up. Yeah.
Madero's government is very unpopular. So at some point down the road, I think around like 1914, 15, something like that, someone breaks two of the generals that had supported Diaz in the last administration out of jail. These guys raise armies in defiance of Madero's government. Madero mobilizes his best general, a guy named Huerta. And Huerta, instead of supporting Madero, joins up with the rebels,
Okay.
and they topple Madero's government. This is around the time the movie takes place.
Okay. So it's in.
Madero's already gone. We got Huerta. Huerta becomes brutal military strongman guy, and
Once he gets power.
yeah, he's like a dictator, like a
Okay.
straight up like classic Santa Anna style dictator. So almost right away, there's defiance to him, and this is where it goes kind of from like a revolution to a straight up civil war, where now you've got this faction called the Constitutionalists.
Yeah. I've heard of the Constitutionalists.
Now they are. Everyone here is like kind of socialist.
Yeah.
Maybe they dip their toes into full on communism.
There's no like Adam Smith, George Washington guy.
No,
yeah.
no. It's really the spirit of that era. Is this type of shit. The
are we-
Americans get involved several times.
That's what I'm saying. Who are we pulling for?
So this is the Wilson administration.
Yeah.
They did not like Madero. They definitely do not like Huerta.
Okay.
They end up supporting the Constitutionalists because on paper they look like
They're the rebels,
where
yeah.
we long for freedom, right?
Well, that's America's tradition,
Yes.
right?
Then you've got Pancho Villa. So Pancho Villa is a bandit leader where he's like kind of on the same level as Zapata. He's a way better general than Zapata is, I think.
He's like a bandit guy that kind of like.
Yeah. So he's another one of these like uneducated pleb guys who is just a great leader of men. And
Can kick
he
ass.
teams up with Zapata, like they work in conjunction with each other. One's in the north, one's in the south. Pancho Villa is like right on the American border. He's in Chihuahua.
And he becomes like an icon in America. Like they film him and make like propaganda, right?
It's a good story, and the burgeoning Hollywood is going to latch on to any of that. If they can watch real war footage, they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
get their
that's-
asses down there.
But that's
you know?
what happens, right?
Yeah, well, they had that movie, and Pancho Villa. as
Movie is
themselves.
phenomenal.
It's a good movie.
It's Banderas,
Antonio
right?
Banderas, yeah. But he really gets on America's nerves when he crosses the border because the Wilson administration decides to recognize the constitutionalist government, which at the time Villa was at odds with.
Okay.
He switches sides a couple of times. Eventually, the constitutionalists beat Huerta.
They win.
They win, but then they don't do right by the public, and Villa and Zapata don't lay
See eye
their
to eye.
arms down. So when the Americans recognize this new government, Villa, in like retaliation, raids the United States, crosses the border, burns towns, kills people, steals things.
Where? Like Texas,
like
Arizona?
Texas, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically this place, Columbia. I forget what state it's in. I think it might be
I'm
like
gonna check that
New
out.
Mexico. This leads to major intervention from the USA. They get Blackjack Pershing, the guy who will go on to lead all American forces in World War I, to put together an expeditionary force and invade Mexico, which they do.
The
with-
punitive expedition.
yes, with First time automobiles are used in warfare. At least in the United States. Maybe not. I think that's 1914 when that happened.
Real quick, 1916, Pancho Villa took about 1,000 fighters in a raid on Columbus, New Mexico, killing 18 Americans and burning the town.
Yeah. The Wilson administration cannot put up with that.
No.
So they get airplanes, they get all kinds of stuff, and go hunting Pancho Villa. They do a terrible job at it and don't find him, and end up getting shot a lot in like desert canyons.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're forced to give up and go home because the Zimmerman telegraph happens.
Yeah.
And
We got other things.
Things with Mexico are weird, and they don't want to start a war because the Germans are doing their thing. Long story short, the Constitutionalists win the war. They assassinate Zapata in like 1923.
Zapata's just a general, right? He's not.
He never puts his guns down, so he keeps fighting whoever.
Okay.
And he's like contacting the Bolsheviks to try and get supplies and aid from them, who are taking over Russia at the exact same time. It's an international communist conspiracy.
And America, we don't want.
We can't have that
on our borders. Yeah.
Pancho Villa eventually does put his guns down because this guy Carranza, who is the head of the Constitutionalists, he doesn't like him. He gets ousted by his top guy called someone O. I can't remember his name. Hang on, I have it written down.
Orpheus.
No, not Orpheus.
ODS.
Obregon. So General Obregon is a constitutionalist general. He does a coup, kills Carranza, takes over the government. Villa likes him, so he puts his guns down. The war's over. They murder Pancho Villa with machine guns while he's riding in his car in like 1924.
On Mexico?
Yes. That's the end of the Mexican Revolution.
The death of Pancho Villa, you say?
That's really like, it was over before that. That was like, it's never, we're done. Violence is over.
My brief research on the topic said is 1910 to 1920.
Yeah.
But I guess Pancho Villa is a good symbolic.
Symbolically, that's like, we're done, next era, you know?
Is that the government they still have in place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
Well, you know what I mean.
So the country's run by fucking cartels.
Well, yeah. But
They don't have a government.
on paper, technically, it's the same line of command.
Yeah.
So that's the Mexican Revolution in a nutshell. I recommend.
Help! This is me, the Mexican Revolution in a nutshell.
I highly recommend, if you're interested in this topic, Mike Duncan did a exhaustively good series on this.
Whoa! You
Revolution
promoting
podcast.
big history?
I am.
This fucking guy. Gotta make a note to cut that.
I'll bleep if you listen to.
But the movie takes place in that kind of Huerta period where he's trying to crack down on all these different factions that are aligned against him. At that point, the United States the Marines actually invade Mexico and take the city of Veracruz in like this weird situation, like with misunderstandings, and yeah, it's just crazy. It's anarchy down there.
And would they have had Irish IRA members flee into Mexico?
Why wouldn't they?
I guess.
1960. So I'm guessing the movie takes place like in 1916, 17, because it's after the Easter Rising, right? So that was 1916.
1913 is a movie.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, then
According to Wikipedia.
John is really ahead of his time because it's before the Easter Rising.
Ah.
So I guess he's just a terrorist. Does the IRA? You'll have to look this up. Does the IRA really even exist before that?
I'm gonna check.
So that's a big historical blunder.
I don't think so.
IRA was formed in 1919.
Yeah. So they shouldn't exist. He has a flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just shorthand. The movie has a lot of misconceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the title. Well, so the title
Is Duck You Sucker.
is Duck You Sucker. It has different.
AKA A Fistful of Dynamite.
It has different titles everywhere. Then it was changed. It flopped with Duck You Sucker.
I thought I was watching the wrong thing at first.
No.
Because I'm like, why is there like 6 names in this title? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Well, so there's an Italian phrase, which basically means duck your head between your testicles. And that's like a
I
common.
guess Sergio Leone thought "duck you suck" was a common American.
That's the
phrase,
thing.
which it is not.
He thought it was like a common thing Americans say.
Duck,
Yeah.
you sucker. It's like, wow.
Maybe he's
Sergio-
watching some black exploitation.
Yeah,
movies.
Yeah, it's he must have
Solid
like
ebonics.
he must have been like he was in New York and just heard like a black guy yell "duck you sucker" and was like, or he heard "fuck you sucker" and like it was just like
It just feels like a black thing.
He
You call someone a
witnessed-
sucker.
yeah in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even the title is weird, so it's like he's going for vibes more than accuracy. Like there's tanks at one point or armored cars.
Yeah,
in the movie,
I
you
don't
know?
have a problem with that stuff per se. That probably wouldn't exist at the time. Especially not there.
Not there.
Yeah. Like that would be an experimental weapon on the Western Front. You know?
Yeah.
They have like a completed working armor.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't.
But everything in the movie is fucking cool. So
The style, it's incredibly stylized, much like the Remington.
It
And
is stylized.
it's great.
Yes. It's silly.
it's
but
Leone.
stylized.
It's Sergio Leone. Everything it looks cool and takes forever to happen.
Yeah.
That's a huge flaw with this too. I understand why, but it's just a lot of scenes with nothing happening for quite amount of time.
It's not that nothing's happening, it's that it's taking a very long time for it to happen. And you know it's gonna happen, but it's just
Well, I was kind of more referencing
really-
like a cave scene where you're like, I don't need 10 minutes in a cave when it's just the whole point is just see a dead child. Like I just don't need 10 minutes.
I
to
think that
see
cave scene is phenomenal.
It's
I do
it's
too.
a time
Yeah.
filler. It's the fill time.
it's his style, and you
I
have
know.
to be into it.
I know.
He's doing grand sweeping epics, you know? He wasn't even supposed to direct this initially. He just wanted to produce it. And then like after 10 days, the James Coburn, I think James Coburn, he signed up. He's like, I thought I was doing a Leone movie. He's like, I'm not doing it with this other guy. And he's like, I'm not gonna work. So then Leone's like, all right, I'll fucking do the movie. But yeah, this was supposed to be a peck and paw movie, and Leone ended up taking control. And if you're gonna upgrade to anybody,
Yeah, that's who.
Leone, it's fucking
Solid.
you can't do better.
for a western. Solid.
I mean, obviously, do you love The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? I know Brian and I love it.
Love is a strong word. I do like it a lot. I like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I think that's his best work.
I'll agree. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
And the tropes that in that one. What year did that come out?
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I think that's 68.
64?
And what was this?
This
71.
is 71.
Right? 71 or 73.
I
71
feel like
is
he
this.
took a step backwards in polishing his tropes.
Good, the
with-
Bad, and the
with
Ugly
this
is
one.
66.
Oh, wow, it's that late. I thought it was earlier. That's the best movie of the 60s. There, I said it.
It's hard. to
Yeah, I
argue.
won't disagree. You could put that up against almost any movie, and I'm gonna say,
Fantastic.
yeah, I think it's like one of the best movies ever made. It's in my top 4.
Where this is, you see where he's pulling from, like that same stylized thing, but I just think there were some missteps. That's all.
I think this is his most political one, where you get the biggest sense of his worldview, and I think you could tell based on his directing.
I think you
Whereas-
can tell within the first 10 seconds.
Well, yeah, but I'm like just based on Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, like you can't watch that and really tell me where he stands on almost anything.
Well, it's
not a
It's
it
not
is
that.
a movie.
But this, I feel like, oh, I know his viewpoint on a lot of shit. That's how I took it.
I don't know.
Based
I
on
think
dir-
that's very debatable.
Based on some directing choices, I'll point out.
I think
Okay.
it's just too conflicting to really say. I think he's just telling a story of a time period, and he's taking all feelings in that time period and throwing them in, but he's also adding like some silliness to it, some bromance, and that's about it. I don't think this is a statement on his political stances at all.
There's things in here where I think you could tell where he stands on things, but we'll
see. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll get into it.
Should we start the movie?
Yeah.
All right. So the movie opens with a quote from
Mao.
Mao.
The revolution will not be televised.
Yes. And what's the
It's
quote?
violence.
It's just violent, right?
Yeah, you can't. There's like the revolution is not politics or whatever he says, poetry. It's violence. It's an act of
Yes.
violence. Okay.
And then we get some Morricone score, which is great.
Yes, and then we get the carriage, the fucking war wagon
Yes.
thing. Coming.
As Rod Steiger is walking down this road.
He's not walking. He's pissing. The opening shot
it's
is him
piss,
pissing on
yes.
ants.
Yes.
He's pissing on an anthill. What is that symbolic of? That's got to mean something.
The revolution, bro. The ants. The peons. Literally the peons. They get peed
You
on.
don't think twice about hurting something that you consider smaller than you.
Okay. But he is the unwashed masses, right? He is the poorest of the poor, but who's also a barbarian.
Someone's always pissing on someone weaker than them.
Okay. Smaller than them.
Smaller, weaker.
So he pisses on the ants.
yeah.
Takes advantage of anybody weaker.
And then the wagon comes by, and the driver immediately looks at him as just lower than dirt.
Yeah, they're
and-
like, look at this fucking
Right.
jerk off.
And there's the hierarchy. And the guys in the wagon look at the guy driving the wagon as lower than them.
Yeah. And then him, they're
And
like,
the shit keeps rolling downhill until he takes the shit. He takes the table and throws it over. Now he's on the top, and everyone else is on the bottom.
yeah.
That's exactly what happens in this next sequence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I saw the movie once, like maybe 15 years ago. And there's a couple of things I remembered from the movie. One is this carriage sequence.
This is so memorable. It's like if this were a bigger movie, this would be like an iconic scene.
Yeah.
Like if more people saw this, I don't know what. Like nobody talks about this movie.
No.
But this should be like remembered in one of the as a great scene in the annals of cinema.
Yes.
This whole thing. It's amazing.
I agree. No one, but I remembered this, and I remembered shun, 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 shun. Those are the two things. If you see this, you will take with you forever.
Yes, you'll
I
never
firmly
you will
believe that.
never forget this wagon sequence.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's annoying. That's why.
You don't like it. You're
Well,
crazy.
that's why you remember it. No. Don't misconstrue what I said.
All right.
It's made to annoy you.
Oh, okay.
Like you're watching rich aristocrats talking down
So-
about somebody who's sitting right in front of them.
They're being haughty
Being haughty.
in front of this guy.
They're being over the top.
yes.
They're being what you would consider at that time, if you are a regular citizen, as evil.
Yeah, they're completely arrogant.
And look who they are.
yeah,
They're also the way it's
Look
shot.
who they are. It's you have a cardinal.
you got the priest. Yes.
You have a doctor-esque guy. He's
Yes.
dressed in white.
An
You have
intellectual.
a rich widow-esque person.
I think she's married with
That's
with
what
the
she's
guy with the
supposed
glasses.
to represent. That she's going wherever she's
Yes.
going, she's getting money.
Right.
That's-
she's
that's what
just
she's
an
representing.
heiress. Let's
Yeah,
say.
she's wealthy.
And then you have the American
the American
businessman.
businessman,
Yes.
all white.
All white, all
All
upper
evil.
class.
They're saying horrendous things.
Horrendous
Horrendous
thing.
thing.
and the way it's shot is clearly like they have disgusting things coming out of their mouth.
And they're
And
eating.
they're eating. And like the way he's shooting it with the food in their mouth is so fucking
the
disgusting.
fat cats.
It's
It annoys you.
well, this is
That's the
again
whole
what I'm
point, like I
saying is
said.
this is Leone's point of view. They're saying disgusting things. Look at their disgusting mouths.
Yeah.
It's great direction.
Right.
Like it's like, look,
Yeah.
these are horrible fucking people.
And then the heroic bandito guy literally kills them. Well, he doesn't kill them. He rapes them. He rapes the woman.
He kills one guy, right?
He kills all of them. What are you talking
No,
about?
he
Leaves them in the fucking desert.
He takes their clothes and leaves them in the desert. He does. They're not necessarily dead. We'd see them dead.
It's the intent.
I don't think so. If he wanted to kill them,
Yeah, he
kill
would have
them.
just shot them. I think he was letting them go.
Yeah, he's just robbing them.
Yeah.
But the rape scene isn't a violent rape scene. It's
Well,
like
it's-
she's kind of into it.
That's my other thing with this that I wanted to ask you guys about the rape scene. Obviously, this is 70s. It's we don't need to see the violent rape scene. And again, if you're trying to get people to root for this movie, you kind of do have to gloss over it.
Yeah,
Like you couldn't
it has to be fun.
you couldn't show him violently rape this woman.
He shows her his dick and goes, "Pretty good, isn't it?" And she almost is like, "Yeah,
it looks like she kind of wants it,
yeah."
but like
She's intrigued.
but due to society she can't, and like that's the way it's shot, and it's really weird. But like she also
And then
doesn't
he
want it.
gently takes her earrings from her.
Yeah,
After he's
robs
done.
her.
Yes.
What's their question?
Did she want it?
I think so. Yeah.
No, she got raped.
But she was kind of into it. She thought it was hot.
There's a couple.
If you have a choice of pretending that you're into it to avoid getting a bullet in the head, yeah, you're probably gonna be into it.
Sure,
She was
but-
raped. Like, don't gloss it over. She was raped.
I'm not glossing
I'm not
over what the
no.
movie is.
I I understand that, but like don't be like, oh, she liked it, so therefore it's like, is it a rape scene? No, it's a rape scene.
It is a rape scene.
Like that's
no.
that's your question.
But you're supposed to be like, she liked it.
That's
Yeah, it's actually like despicable.
It is.
Yeah, it's a despicable scene.
And by the way, is that the circle from Good, the Bad, and the Ugly,
It might be.
where they did
No.
the you know the
No,
Where they
that
from,
was a
like,
stone
Spain?
circle.
yeah, this is Spain.
That was a stone circle. There was no stones there.
Okay.
That was like a pig pen.
Okay, yeah, they were in like the pig pen. But he rapes her and then robs her. And now he just sees explosions on a hill. And they're like, what the fuck is that? And
Apparently, James Coburn just has otherworldly powers with his dynamite. He can just make
It's
explosions
not.
happen everywhere.
It's not just dynamite.
There's all kinds of
It's
stuff.
nitroglycerin,
Yeah.
which
well, isn't that dynamite?
He's a firecracker.
well, nitroglycerin is like the oily substance that like gives stuff more power.
Remember
Okay.
Die Hard 3?
Yeah,
I haven't
And
seen
that,
it.
those liquid
it's like
bombs.
100
Yeah.
times more powerful than like gunpowder, where dynamite's just like compacted with like I
Okay.
think a mix of it. I don't know the composition of exactly of dynamite. It probably has nitroglycerin in it.
This moment when he comes in on the motorcycle is the first indication that we're not in the classic Sergio Leone
Yes.
Western.
Very weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
Very
that's
weird.
you don't see that every day in
Right.
a Western, you know?
And he's dressed like he's in the 70s, like style. Like he has like these cool goggles and like just cool bandanas and stuff. And it's like, this doesn't look like he's from Mexico. He has like a trench coat.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't look like he's from Mexico.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like Lawrence of Arabia. You know, like when he's on the
Got
bike
goggles, yeah.
at the beginning,
Well,
like
that tracks. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
we're
a
talking
little bit.
about.
Yeah.
he has like the riding pants
Yeah.
and
Got a duster.
they just
And a red bandana.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, it's very weird.
And they shoot his tire
Yes.
Great shot.
and
Probably would have missed.
maybe he's that good,
It's
man.
Sergio Leone movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hey, if we got to talk about what's real and what's fake,
Yeah.
we gotta reach.
Remember I think it's in For a Few Dollars More, whichever one is about the two rival
the hat
gangs
scene?
in the town,
Okay.
where he shows up and then there's like a war in this town, where he goes to like the saloon and there's like 6 guys, and he blasts the guns out of all their hands.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So great.
Great flick. Great friggin' flick.
So stupid.
Man's a genius.
So stupid.
Biff.
Yeah, so they have a back and forth, and he's like, "If you kill me, you're gonna just die." And he's
They'll have to
literally-
change all the
He's
maps.
strapped with
Well,
like
no, before
20 pounds.
before
of
the
dynamite.
back and forth, he walks over to the car they just acquired, the cart,
Yeah.
and he just throws a fucking explosive, and like he pulls the kid away.
Chulo.
Yeah, and then just
Kill him now, Papa?
yeah, and he just blows up the car.
Yeah, he's like an expert demolitions from Mexico.
I think it's a cool thing because you've never seen this character in a Western before.
The explosive guy.
I think there's a reason for that.
But in your
Explosives aren't that easy to come by.
No.
in your standard Western though,
They barely
Like-
had bullets.
if we're doing this as a regular Western, it's like a Clint Eastwood guy and he takes out a gun and he's a better shot, you know,
Sure,
and like he fucks him over with the gun.
It's a cool character.
It's cool to have him go over and just blow up the fucking car.
It's a cool.
Because all the
character.
explosions in this are cool as shit.
Yeah.
But they're used in cool ways, and then simultaneously kind of ruins it. The flare dies for me later on when he gets saved from it. It's like, this is dumb. Like there's too many dumb things. Like that's the thing about the good and the bad, the ugly. It's way more believable in the sense of like your disbelief.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You
This
know?
is trying to be more fun.
Yeah.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is like trying to be sweeping, serious opera.
Yeah.
You don't think that's a fun movie? I think it's a very fun movie.
No, I love that movie.
Not
It's
like
a
this.
masterpiece.
No, but I mean fun. Like Tuco's a fucking
No, it's a lot
brilliantly
of fun, but
character.
this is more like adventurous fun.
Yes. Yeah. Like he's about to get not to cut ahead. What the thing I'm referencing and why like the explosives are cool at first, and then kind of like when he's about to get shot, the main character, and an explosion happens, and he drives behind the motorcycle and grabs him. They get away, and they're in the middle of an army camp. Like nobody's getting away. You're gonna get shot just trying to get on the camera. Like, let alone do the explosive, scoop them up and drop. It's like, what are you doing?
They had a motorcycle.
It's silly. It's very silly. Like, shit like that, I just, it takes me out of it.
But he says, "Duck, you sucker," for the first time after he blows up the car. And he's like, "Look, I got fucking a coat full of dynamite and a fistful of dynamite." He's like, "You guys better fix my fucking bike."
Right. Then he goes and takes a nap.
Yes.
And they go through his shit. And that's when they find out he's an IRA guy.
Yeah.
And
They find his
he's
papers.
wanted by the royal.
Oh, you like me?
He's like,
Am I?
and he
Takes
goes,
one outlaw to know another.
yeah,
Whatever he said.
banditas, yeah. He goes to his kids. He's like, "We can get him to rob the bank."
Mesa Verde.
Yes.
Mesa Verde.
Now I will say this: this movie, I love it. It's great. But could you imagine if this was Eli Wallach and Clint Eastwood?
Eli Wallach would work fine. Clint Eastwood would not function in this film.
No, he's too stoic.
He's not, like, it has to be James Coburn doing that Irish accent. Clint Eastwood is not going to pull
I
that
want
off.
to see Clint Eastwood's Irish accent.
It's not happening.
Well, you know, laddie,
He can only do one thing.
but he does it so damn well. Eli Wallach would be great in the Steiger role, though.
Yeah,
He would be good.
He's
Yeah.
perfect. I thought I saw Angel Eyes in this movie. It wasn't him. Though.
Oh, no.
I checked.
Just some Italian guy that looks
Yeah.
like. I have a
Lee
question.
Van Cleef.
I have a question for you guys. Does it look like James Coburn is a horse that came to life and turned into a human?
Got
Yeah.
those English
He has he has a horse mouth.
Yeah, he's got those teeth.
Horman.
Yeah.
Teeth from smoking.
And he does look like he
giant-
looks like he has a mane. He's got
Yeah.
a mane going on. I wonder if it goes all the way down, you know?
Nerd.
So then he finds out that he's in the employ of a German silver mine operation.
Yeah.
Which is
Comes into play later.
totally on brand for the time period. That works.
Yep. And he's like, "I'm not fucking doing this." And he's like, "What's your name?" He's like, "I'm John." "I'm Juan. John and Juan. Hey.
Johnny and Johnny.
Yeah. And he's like, "Get the fuck away from
He's
me."
like, you're a psychopath. Go, leave me alone.
And they shoot his bike again. And he's like, "All right, motherfuckers." And he goes over
You got the balls. I like balls.
and he blows up the fucking car and he goes, "Duck, you sucker." He does it again. And he goes away.
Oh, I like when the one guy's like, "We don't need him. We just take his dynamite and shit."
Yeah.
And he goes to test it on the
this-
tree.
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do it without him." And he blows
Hilarious.
himself up.
Hilarious. With a hat with the hole.
Yes. And he has flashbacks throughout the movie, James Coburn.
these scenes.
So this is the first one. We have a flashback
I
of
bet
him.
you remember these.
This is the Sean
Yeah.
thing that I remember.
It's so annoying.
Love it.
It's great.
It's him, a girl, and
guy.
his cuck friend, who really likes watching them make
Yeah.
out.
It's very weird.
The end of the movie is so disturbing. Like he's up on them watching them make out.
Very
I
strange.
think, like, when I was younger, I thought it was more about that guy was jealous because of the girl, but the girl is irrelevant.
this
No.
all those scenes are fairly irrelevant.
That just gives a backstory for him, really.
I think it's really relevant.
And it kind of explains his motivations
Yeah,
for being in this.
especially with the doctor.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's them just having a nice car ride together, jaunty, having fun. Him, that guy, and the girl. And it ends with him walking away, and he's in like a church, like an empty church,
Yeah.
and he's taking a nap, and he hears something, and he's like, "All right," and he wires dynamite,
I'll blow you up.
and he leaves. He's like, when Pancho Villa, when Juan goes in there, I'm gonna fucking pull the plunger and
Gonna
blow
kill
it.
him and all his kids.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, he sees all the kids and stuff go in, and he's not pulling it. He's like kind of debating. And Juan shows up from the side, and he's like, "No,
Gotcha.
I got you." He pushes down on it, and he blows up, and he kills everybody
So
inside.
he completely outfoxed everybody.
Yes.
He tricked the German guy who he hates into sending his men in there. And he got some info about the guy, about John, and now he's blown them up and
Yep.
made him an outlaw.
He's like, well, now I got you out of your contract.
Right. And you just blew up a member of the military, a captain.
Yeah.
They're going to come after you. So you're going to come with me, whether you like it or not.
You're
now.
just as
You have
fucked.
no choice.
Yeah. And he's like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing. So they're traveling together. They're going down a road, and a train comes. And it's crossing. And James Coburn jumps from his horse
Onto the train.
onto the train.
And this is him getting the better of Juan.
Yeah, and he one-ups Juan. And now this is a great sequence. Juan and his family are on a train.
Yes.
How they got on the train, we don't know, but
Doesn't
they're on a
matter.
train.
Now they're on their way to
They're
Mesa
there.
Verde.
They have one light cart for themselves, and this,
This made no sense.
It's made perfect sense.
yeah.
Well, I have a question about it.
Okay.
Okay, so this rich doctor shows up.
Right. Nerdy looking guy.
Nerdy guy. And he's like, they think they're going to
Intimidate
intimidate him. Yeah.
And he just goes and sits
He
down.
sits there and starts reading a book. Like,
Right.
he's like, I don't care what you guys are doing. And then a conductor comes.
A soldier.
Oh, I thought it's like a conductor first. They throw him off the train.
Yeah.
And
It's a
then
soldier.
and then a soldier comes.
Yeah. And he recognizes him
I
as
thought
an
they
outlaw.
were. I thought they were two conductors. That's what. Okay, never mind. Makes sense.
No, the first guy was a conductor that they throw off.
Yeah.
Second guy is a soldier.
That's why. Okay,
Right.
that makes a lot more sense.
Because they throw off the conductor and like they look at the we know it's the doctor later, but
The soldier recognizes Juan as a known outlaw.
yes.
Like, I'm going to arrest you.
Yes.
And he's like, put your hands up, and he has him dead to rights, and he's gonna arrest him. And the doctor puts his
Puts a
gun
gun to his back.
to his back.
Yeah.
See, I got confused there because I was like, why is this guy trying to kill the fucking train worker? I didn't realize the soldier. I was like, this isn't polite at all. This makes no. Why is this guy like? I want to be an outlaw. Like
He
it made no
still
sense.
would have because
Why?
he's a revolutionary.
Why would you want to kill a conductor?
He doesn't want to kill the conductor. He doesn't want the bandit to go free. He's an activist.
No, he's talking about why would Juan go after the conductor? Right?
No. Why would the doctor ever go after the conductor? Or like that makes no sense. That's
Because he's an activist, and
makes
the
no
bandit's going to get in trouble.
Right.
He's pro-bandit, the poor proletariat
Yes.
bandit,
Exactly.
and that's what he is.
that makes sense with the
He's
soldier. That doesn't make
supporting
sense.
an anarchic behavior.
Yes.
He would have,
Yes.
if the soldier didn't come in and it was the conductor, he would have done the same thing.
Right.
He's anti-authority, anti the
Like,
band.
these unwashed plebs need my help.
He's pro-bandit.
He's an intellectual who's decided to devote himself to
Yes.
the raising up of these poor people.
the reader of books.
The reader of books.
And
Yes.
I like after, and you don't know that this character is important yet, but after they get rid of the soldier, Juan comes over and he's just looking at him. And he just like holds the book up more like,
Yeah.
I don't care what you do, just let me read. And he's like, all right. And he goes away.
Yeah.
Like they have an understanding. I like the scene more before he comes back, before the doctor plays a role in the movie.
Oh, you prefer him as just
I think-
a one-off character?
I think the scene is more impactful if he's a one-off.
No, I disagree.
Okay.
I like what they do with him.
I don't have a problem with it.
He holds a lot of sway.
Yeah. He's an important guy.
No, he's great, but I do think though, I think you're saying just a little bit more if it's a random character, and then you could still do everything else with the doctor after, and I don't think it would change much. Just kind of my personal opinion.
Like it would give more to the general climate of that area, because if it's a random guy, it's like everybody's kind of out for each other kind of thing. Whereas if it's the main if it's the doctor, then it's like, oh, this makes sense. It's the leader of the revolution.
Well,
I get what you're saying.
Here's the thing. That's the moment in the movie where the doctor character puts himself on the line. He gets involved. He gets his hands dirty. Any other time you see him when he's giving out orders.
Yeah.
You know, he's the guy with the books.
Yes.
He actually did something here when we first see him. So we already know we can trust this guy going forward as a revolutionary.
Yeah.
Then we watch him betray them.
Yes.
So his credentials were good up until that point, you know?
Up until torture.
So when he, at the end, has a chance to redeem himself, it's more impactful because we saw him in the beginning
Okay.
already being,
I understand what you're
hardcore.
saying.
you know.
You get my point
Yeah.
of view, though?
Yeah.
I think either works.
Do you think he's redeemed at the end?
No.
No, because he was kind of just forced to do it by...
Yeah.
By James Coburn.
Yeah. Like, choosing to die was almost like a coward's way out.
He could have kept going.
Because he could have kept going.
Right.
Yeah, he actually could have been integral.
But, so now they get to Mesa Verde, and
It's complete. It's like hell.
it's just soldiers everywhere. They're like, how am I supposed to rob a bank in this?
Shooting people.
Yeah.
Like executing people.
Oh, they're just murdering people.
Yeah.
I think this is such a cool shot.
This
There's-
whole sequence is great.
Genocide.
There's the poster,
Yeah.
and it's like he slits the eyes through, and he's just looking.
a good shot.
It's such a... Again, Leone's just a style master, man. It's so fucking dope. And he ends up going into the bar.
The
And
restaurant that they had talked about.
yes. And James Coburn's there.
waiting
He's like
for him.
eating. He's like, oh, I got your beans. And he's like, you motherfucker. Like, you left me. He goes, I was waiting for you. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm still here. And they go in the back of the bar.
Is this the guy? Who's the guy? What do you mean I'm the guy?
He's like, oh, you know.
You're the guy.
Coburn fucks this guy's whole life up.
Yep.
Well, he's a, valuable idiot.
Well, Rod Steiger just fucked up Coburn's life.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, it's funny because it's like, if he just lets Coburn go,
Yeah, none of this would have happened.
his family lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You reap
Then-
the whole point of the movie also is you reap what you sow.
Sort of. Yeah.
Like he's constantly praying to God for him to like change stuff and to help him, and all of his actions, his negative actions, lead to negative consequences in his life.
Yes.
That's the whole purpose of that character.
And he's now like he's the great like hero. He's gonna come with me. We're all gonna hit from different sides.
Yes. So
And-
they're coordinating this uprising
Yes.
with attacks in the north from Pancho Villa and the south from Zapata.
Yes.
And they want multiple like insurrections all over the country at the same time. So and then within the Mesa Verde itself, they're going to attack 4 different places while the main target is the bank.
Yeah. And he's going.
Right.
Me and him, we got the bank. Don't worry. about
we
it.
got the bag.
And all Juan wants is get in, get the money,
And get the fuck
get out.
Yeah.
And
Well, he's got in his head that we're going to steal the money and then double cross these guys and get the
Yes.
hell out.
Yeah.
Of here. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
he's like, I'm not fucking a revolutionary. I'm taking money.
Yeah.
And I forgot this happened. So like the twist still got me
It's so
here.
good.
I love. So we see the guards outside, and the kid is playing with a train.
But it's
It says the
bomb.
John and Juan Express.
Johnny and Johnny.
Yeah. And he leaves it in front, and they run away and they blow up the doors to the bank,
Soldiers come running out.
and they just Juan goes in with a crew and just starts kicking
And
ass.
there's a great action battle.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And he gets to the first vault and he shoots it, and there's people inside. He's like, huh. And he gets to the next one, shoots it, and there's people inside. And he gets to all of them, and by the
He
time
just
he
rescued a bunch of political prisoners.
by the time he gets to the last vault, he looks down the hallway because they've been following him the whole time.
Yeah.
There's like
There's
a
a hallway
1,000
with
people.
like 150 people in it. Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
That'll all now die and kill for you.
And he gets to the last door, and he's like, "All right, this is it. We're finally gonna get the money." And he shoots it. It's just a door to the outside. And
Cool scene.
John had known the whole time that the money had been taken to
Yeah.
Mexico City weeks ago.
John is just
Useful
like,
idiot.
Yeah.
That's all.
"I'm a revolutionary.
And now you're getting used.
Yup, you're getting used, buddy. But don't worry, you're a hero of the revolution." And he's like, "You motherfucker." And they start like parading him around the city. He's like a
Giving him
general.
the finger as he's like.
Yeah.
And according to my wife, the
shoulders.
movie should have just ended right here. And that would have been a great movie.
Ooh. That's actually funny. That'd be a funny
I
ending.
watched this with my wife, and she was loving it. She was like, "This is great." And then
Then it
by
goes.
the end of the film, she had given up and walked away.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I felt the same way.
I think you ended here if it's an episode of TV.
Uh-huh.
I think for the movie to it wouldn't feel complete.
No, it's not complete.
No, you would need a second
Yeah.
one, and how he's like a general.
Right.
You'd have to go to like his general status, and be
Yeah.
like, now he's controlling armies, and he really doesn't want to do it.
Like if
know?
you break the movie down into episodes,
There's 3 acts.
yeah, but this is the end of Act 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Act 2 is the bridge,
yeah, which
which comes pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then Act 3 is the finale with the train and everything.
wasn't a big fan of Act 2. I can admit it. I'm on your wife's side.
Really?
Yeah, I think Act 2 gets a little weird.
She was done by the end of that.
So
He's a hero now.
he's the hero of the revolution. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. It turns out they're all political prisoners. He's a hero. And now we cut to the villain, who is clearly like,
What, the colonel guy?
yeah,
Guardia, I think they named him. They
yeah,
gave
but
him a name.
the tank guy.
Yeah.
It's clearly like modeled to be either an Italian tank or like an early German style tank. Like he's outside the tank like a German.
It's not
commander.
a tank. It's an armored car with machine guns.
But I feel like that's the vibe they're going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big war machine. And like you said, it probably wouldn't have existed at the time, at least not in that place.
Definitely not.
And now we get, to me, I think like one of the most important scenes in the movie. It's at night. Juan and John are together. And he's reading the communist book.
Yeah.
And he's talking to...
On patriotism.
Yeah. And he's talking to...
Real book.
Yeah, it's a real book. You know, political essays.
Michael Bakunin
Yes. And they're talking.
was an associate of Karl Marx.
Shocker. and they're talking, and I love this. And he's like, "Don't you have any patriotism? Don't you love your country?" He goes, "My family is my country."
Yeah.
He's like, "That's my first responsibility."
Right.
He's like, "You guys, you read your books. The poor join revolutions, and like this is true for I think almost every revolution, where the people who join up, they help the government get disposed. They get eaten alive almost immediately.
Yeah. Deposed.
Deposed, yeah.
American Revolution?
That is kind of the one exception.
The American Revolution, for the most part, is
not-
a top-down revolution. It's the upper crust of the society decided to change things. It's not the poorest of the poor rising up to flip over the table.
Yeah.
It's not a social revolution at all. In fact, they're doing everything in their power to keep it from being a social revolution. It's purely trying to be a political revolution, which is why the French Revolution is so much more impactful on a global stage than the American Revolution. It's like the unwashed masses throwing off the boot on them and murdering their betters. Whereas the American Revolution is like, hey, guys, let's try and just do things slightly differently. But keep all of the structures that maintain our society completely intact and unchanged.
What if we go from a king to a president?
Yeah. And everybody keeps doing the
Everyone
same
do the
jobs.
same
All the
thing.
jobs you were doing before, you're going to keep doing them.
What about our government? Same. One minor adjustment.
Yeah.
One amendment.
Yeah, but it's like
Everything about your life is going to remain exactly the same. You're just going to pay slightly less taxes. And when you complain about paying, didn't we fight this not to pay taxes? No.
shut up, Shay. Give me that whiskey tax. But it's like, yeah, no, revolutions, especially the 19th century on,
Yeah.
that's the history of them, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
like in China, in Iran specifically, because that's
Recently,
like,
sure.
well, not just recently, but like when they initially came to power, it was communists and fucking Islamists. They joined up together, and the
That-
communists were immediately like
Well,
killed.
here's the thing with that. You really picked the wrong one if you're going to talk about that, because that's legitimately a conservative revolution. You know?
I'm just talking about how they end up eating their own.
Yeah.
Because it was communists with Islamists who rose up.
Yes.
And then the communists immediately got
Yeah,
killed.
the communists got used as like useful idiots in that one.
But I'm just saying historically, that is what
Right.
has happened. You know,
Yes.
like I think we're kind of the one exception that I could think of off the top of my head. But like, you know, China had
Nazis
happened.
is the other one.
Nazis. What?
Like that is not a
It's not a.
it's not a great unwashed rising up and throwing off
Yeah.
the upper class.
They took over and like the.
Well, they
lower
won
class,
politi-
I should say fascism in general.
They won the lower class over.
Right, and kind of tried to do
They
right
used them.
by them
Yeah.
in
In many
weird,
senses, yeah.
fucked up militaristic ways, and then got them all killed. So,
Yeah. So I guess in hindsight,
yeah, I guess, yeah.
They also won elections. You know what I mean? It
True,
wasn't
true,
It
yes.
wasn't violent uprisings,
You're right.
which is completely different.
Yes.
Like the Bolsheviks, they ate
Right,
their own.
what you're really
immediately.
talking about is communist revolution, left-wing revolution.
Yeah, which is
Well,
what the movie is
yes,
focused on.
well, the left just eats its own regardless, just even outside of revolution.
Talk about the French, talk about the Russians and the shit in China and all that.
I just think it's a common theme, and I love this
This
scene in the
episode brought
movie.
to you by Shen Yun. China
Shen
before
Yun.
communism.
And I love this that he like the poor unwashed mass makes John reflect on himself, and he's like,
Yes.
I am that guy that you
Yeah,
hate.
I'm the intellectual. I'm the book reader.
Like I brought you into this.
Yes. And now you're going to die.
Like
Your family's going to die.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of
I
garbage.
manipulated you into because I think what it's an interesting little thing. You ever hear of the going to the people? Do you know what that is?
No.
So during the Russian Revolution, before the 1917 thing, they had tried it before. And what they had done was appeal to the serfs, they weren't serfs at the time, to the public,
Yeah.
to like people that worked the land. And they were like, you guys are oppressed. The Bolsheviks. Bolsheviks are telling the public this.
And they're like, no, we're
You
not.
guys have horrible lives. You're oppressed. We're going to tell you about it. Guess what? We're telling you you're oppressed. You should follow us, and we're going to change things. We got to kill everybody. And the people told them to go fuck themselves. They said, we love the Tsar. He's awesome.
We're happy.
Yes, he's our sovereign. We think he's great. And the people completely did not get on board with them. And then they said they changed their tactics and said that's not how we're going to do things. We don't change these people's minds because they love the church. They love the Tsar. They're not going to unshackle themselves. We have to do it for them because we know better.
We have to free them.
Right. So they, got into like terror cells and smaller scale, like really hardcore small units that were going to steer things, and that's how they ended up eventually winning. But the original thing was like a mass uprising. There was supposed to be like this mass uprising.
Everybody
and the people
all
were
at
like,
once.
we don't want to do that. We're not into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you do it little by little, it's easier.
All you need is a hardcore like core
Uh-huh.
to just do things,
Core 5 guys.
Yeah.
Think about 5 guys.
It's like with the American Revolution. What do they say? Like 3% of the country
Yeah,
actually
that's the-
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah.
It's like very small things.
The violence benumbs them.
So
Well, that's how you get an axe in your back.
so now there's a bridge, and they're like the Mexican
The
army
reinforcements
is
had come to Mesa Verde, and they had the revolutionaries had to flee into the hills, and they're
on the
hot on
run.
their tail.
coming. Like we got to go hide in this cave.
Yeah,
And John and Juan are like, we're gonna stay behind
and shoot machine guns.
and shoot machine guns at this bridge.
This sucked.
This is fucking cool.
you like?
It's 2 machine guns.
Yeah, they take out an entire platoon.
Entire platoon of
Yeah.
horsemen, trucks, a armored vehicle. Not a single person shoots back. They all get terrified from 2 guys shooting machine guns. They're like, we gotta hide under the bridge.
Well, they hide on the bridge, and the bridge is rigged to explode.
Yeah.
It's very. I don't think it's unbelievable.
Not a single person fires back.
They did fire back. They had to get off
Barely.
the bridge. They were pinned down.
They weren't ready.
Yeah.
It was an ambush.
Yes, I get it.
It's also a Leone movie. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. That's what
Look,
I meant.
I think he should have blown up the bridge when they were all on it, which is
Yes.
where I thought it was going. But then we wouldn't have had this cool action sequence, so it's like whatever.
Right. Like it would have made more sense for the bridge to explode and
First,
then gunfire.
the bridge should have
Yes.
happened
Yeah.
first.
It
Yeah.
makes no sense to scatter them all. Then it's like, all right, we can blow it up now. Like, why would you do that? They're off the bridge now.
By the way, when they blow up the bridge, looks fucking cool as hell.
It looks cool.
Big explosion.
Yeah. And now they come back to the caves after, they fought off this attack.
And somehow
And it's
everyone's
empty.
been massacred.
And there's been a massacre. And this is great acting from Rod Steiger.
He's awesome.
His world has fallen apart.
Yeah.
John is there. He's
All the
like,
children have been killed.
he's dead inside. We don't see what's happening for a while. Because Leone is just laying you like,
It takes a long time in the cave.
but I love this. Because Leone is like laying you think like, am I missing something?
Yeah, what's
like,
happening?
what's happening? And
He takes his cross off.
he
Throws it on
takes
the
his
ground,
cross. He's done with religion. Picks up a fucking machine gun.
and just goes.
Goes. Now the movie could also end here.
Sure.
No, this was the second place my wife said this should have ended.
Yeah, and I love this shot where he goes off and we start panning over dead bodies and you're hearing gunfire from outside, but it's also symbolic of all these people that were killed in the cave.
Yes.
And it's every gunshot there is corresponding with another body outside. And we have no clue what's happening outside with Juan.
We're hearing him get captured. If you listen to the dialogue, like,
Yeah,
'cause
you
the-
could hear it later.
People are talking, and I had this.
He went for
subtitles on, so I
revenge.
read everything.
Yeah.
So you hear him get
At
captured.
the end of the part. Yeah, they're like, take him alive. But John is left there
Yeah.
with all these dead bodies. Juan is outside probably getting killed. And this is all his fault.
Yes.
Like, you shithead revolutionary. Every person in that cave is dead because of people like you. And your friend is outside about to die because of you.
Yeah.
This is all your fucking fault. That little kid that's dead is on you.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah.
and,
That's true.
And Coburn is great here because you see the weight of this hitting him. And Leone's directing is amazing here. It is fucking cool. Now, I think you could end the movie here on a downbeat ending,
It would work.
and it totally would work. But I'm glad it didn't because I love the shit that follows.
It's all good.
It's okay.
Because the next scene is fucking incredible. It's raining outside.
Yeah.
And James Coburn
watching
goes,
executions
and he's just
happen.
watching executions. And supposedly there's a series of sketches or paintings by Goya
Yeah.
of executions.
Very famous. It's from the from Napoleon's invasion of Spain,
Okay.
and it's the French executing various Spanish nationals, like guerrilla fighters.
Okay.
And I thought of that immediately. Like, these are definitely referencing that.
They were
stuff.
clear
100%,
references.
Yeah.
They
It
were-
looks exactly like it.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They
exactly it.
they lit it that way. They wanted it to be direct homages to
Yeah.
that. So it's beautiful. But the real crux of it is they're standing in the rain and it cuts to
The doctor
the doctor.
in the car.
And the doctor's in the car with the military.
beaten up.
He's beaten up. And he is like,
He's naming names.
he's naming names. He's like, that guy,
Yeah.
that guy. And he's getting all these fucking people killed. And it causes James Coburn to have a flashback
Of him at the bar.
of him at the bar in Ireland when his friend came in.
And named his name.
Well, his friend first is naming everyone else's name. And you don't know if he's going to name names. I love this shot where
very still.
Coburn's kind of looking away and he's looking into a mirror. And him and his friend are locking eyes without like fully.
It's a real shame that the timeline is slightly fucked up here, because none of this would have happened yet.
I
you
know. But most people are not.
Not
especially-
gonna think that.
In
yeah.
1972, they're not doing research and
Yeah.
so
Like, what we're seeing is something that would have happened in like the early 20s.
yeah. But then this revolution couldn't happen, So it's like.
Decade off.
Yeah.
But I love this where he's looking at the mirror at his friend, where they're not looking at each other, and his friend gives him up, and he turns around with a fucking shotgun
Yeah.
and
Blows
blows
away
away
the
the soldiers, and then we cut the
We don't
flashback.
know if he shot his friend.
Yes,
We
he
cut the
did.
flashback there.
Yeah.
We cut the flashback
Oh,
there.
right, because it's later.
Yeah. And you don't know what's going to happen. So he looks at the doctor giving everybody up, and he's like pissed. And this has changed him.
Yeah.
Where he's like, okay,
Fuck this.
I have to save Juan.
Yeah.
And I love this scene where they're getting ready to kill Juan. He's going to be executed.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, how the hell is he going to get out of this? And it's like all hope is lost moment. And then you just hear, duck, you sucker.
Bang.
Bang. And I get why Steve wouldn't like it. It's so not a Steve thing to like.
No.
I was practically like cheering. I was like, yeah, he came back.
So lame. It's so lame.
Did it work for you?
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, opinion.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been a stronger movie if, Juan tilts his hat down, you don't hear anything, and you get that motorcycle coming in? You're like, he's going to save the day, and he gets there to save the day, and he's too late. Like, now he's forced with losing his friend, and now he has to deal with a traitor.
And he
for the
has to
finale.
hunt the doctor for the rest of the
finale,
movie.
Yeah. I think that's a stronger motivation and ending than what we saw.
I'll tell you what, the villain, if you want to even call him that, the colonel guy, because he comes back.
Well, he's the
the guy from the bridge.
He's the
Yes.
representation of the army.
Not a great or memorable villain. He really is just
Not really,
No.
He could just be a nameless soldier. It doesn't matter. If there was a more of a villain to go after, and it would end up being that doctor, like you said, that could be good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better. I think that's what I wanted.
It's just it would be a different movie. Then it
Yeah.
becomes a revenge movie.
Yeah, and I don't think it was supposed to.
Well, I think it
we don't-
becomes your enemy is actually the person next to you.
But I think we don't know that these two guys love each other yet.
They really
They-
don't.
they-
Love is a strong word.
They
really
like
don't.
each other. No, they love each other.
I don't know about
They're
that.
buddies.
That's
They're
a
best
strong-
friends. They're gonna go to America together. They're buddies, man.
I think
They're outlaws.
They're in a circumstance now.
They're outlaws.
I'm actually surprised Juan doesn't hate John by this point, blaming him for his children being dead.
It is weird that like he's
He
like
just does. He completely has put the blame on the administration. I suppose
Right.
you could
yeah
say. I would hate John if I was Juan.
Yes.
yeah. You put me into the revolution.
And he
I
just
would have
doesn't.
joined the opposite side. I would have been like, "Fuck the revolution! I want to fight them because they killed my kids." That actually would have been better too.
No, you don't want to be with the revolution.
He can't be with the counter revolution
No.
at this point because they just murdered his family.
Yeah. Which is again at the end. What about me? Yeah. I think him and John like end up becoming best friends. Like they genuinely have a real bond.
but like I said, I don't think they should.
They don't love each other. They shouldn't love each other.
I think
man.
Juan should hate John. If it were being more realistic and not just going.
I'm
with the
going
movie.
by the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a silly
It's a
silly movie.
Yeah.
You know.
The motorcycle rescue is to bring back some levity because we've had some very heavy scenes in a row.
Well, it's fun.
exactly.
Yeah. We're bringing fun back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town.
Right.
That was JT's original pitch. I'm bringing fun back, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work. What about something better than fun?
I heard he hates that song.
Excitement.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'm
Isn't
bringing
that like his
excitement
biggest hit?
back.
That's gotta be one.
He
of
hates the
them.
song. He actually retired it.
He retired it.
Yeah, he doesn't play
So
it
Sexy
live
is
or-
away.
Sexy back
left.
is done.
Sexy left forever.
There's no more sexy.
Sexy's
more
gone.
Sexy.
Sexy left.
Oh no,
Yeah.
And then he got a DUI.
that's gonna ruin the tour.
Take it to the chorus.
So,
That song's so bad.
so my wife, like, doesn't like JT. Like, she's Team Britney.
What?
What? She's still mad about
Oh,
the
unhealed
1999
wounds.
Yeah,
She
because of
blames-
like all the docs that came out about Britney being like abused and like all this stuff.
Blames JT for her insanity.
And she told me there was an interview.
What did JT do? I know they went out. He
He,
took
like-
virginity, right?
He
Yeah.
took her virginity and like made her have an abortion.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hold on.
Me neither.
Hey.
Is she just making shit up?
Ask
Yeah,
her
we're
about
podcasting.
JT. Ask her about JT.
Hold on, wait.
What do you
Hold
know
on.
about JT?
We want to ask you about Justin Timberlake. It's a good thing you called. We're talking about JT.
What about him?
Why do you hate JT?
Because of what he did to Britney Spears.
He
What did he
made her
do?
have an abortion.
Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
If she didn't do that, her whole life is different. Yeah, she's right.
You think that made her go crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
If she would have had the child, her whole life's changed.
yeah,
She's a
we-
responsible person.
She's not dancing with knives.
She's not dancing with knives naked.
If you watch the music video for her song Every Time, that was around the time she had the abortion, and in the music video, she's like depressed and suicidal.
Oh my
and
God.
She's running through a hospital, and there's a woman giving birth
Yes.
that's in a loving relationship.
What a butterfly
And
effect.
he had just broken up with her via text.
Text.
After
People were
text.
texting back then? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was
but that
early
was high.
texting.
That was high
Yes.
class.
Yes.
You had to have like
Well,
a
you, had to have, like,
real-
you had to have like a sidekick.
It was like 10 cents. Yeah.
Yes.
You weren't
Oh, they
texting.
were
a
rich,
Palm
so
Pilot.
they
You
were
need a
You
Palm
weren't
Pilot.
poor in texting, unless it was like a weekend free text.
So, Allie, who do I say is my boy?
But you don't like him for that. Brian likes Justin Timberlake because when it came out about this with Britney Spears, I read her biography, her autobiography, and when the autobiography came out, it was all over the news that she put in the book that he forced her to get an abortion. And it was not done right. It was done like in a hotel room, and he was on the floor of the bathroom as she's bleeding, playing his guitar. And
This
she
sounds
really
crazy.
feels like she's dying.
Yeah, that sounds
And he's
fake.
just like playing his guitar like an idiot.
Wow.
And,
And you like that?
Oh, no.
So when this came out, somebody approached him, I don't remember who, in an interview, and said, you know, between what's happened with Britney Spears and the Janet Jackson situation with the Super Bowl,
Took her
would you
tits
like
out.
to make a public
One tit.
apology? And he said, I'd like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody.
He said that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm like, I love JT now. Right?
Sounds like he's a shithead.
When the abortion
I mean, he's a
happened, they
rich
were like
pop
in their
artist, of
late
course.
teens.
He was a
I don't know
kid,
if it
too,
was
at the time.
18
He's
or
pretty young.
19 years
Yeah,
old when
you're
that
an
happened.
idiot.
He brought sexy back, though. Did you know he retired that song?
I didn't know that you could retire a song, because don't people play songs from all different decades?
Well, yeah, but at his shows, he's not playing. I don't think he's going to
Yeah.
everyone's houses. Like, you can't listen to that anymore. And he smashes your phone.
You got to remember with JT, what goes around comes back around.
Right.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Said it.
Now, Alice has to go to work.
All right, Alice, go to work. Daddy's going to go back to work.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Wait. I didn't finish telling you.
So fucking JT, man.
JT.
See, isn't that great? That was serendipitous that she called
I
right
know.
there.
That was pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. Anyway.
I'd like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. So I always bring that up, and she sounds like you're an asshole. So yeah, Duck You Sucker, he saves him, and him and John have a moment now where they're in like they're stowing away with a train,
Yeah.
and they're around, you know, cows, horses, and chickens.
Yes.
Yeah, they're watching executions happen outside. They're hiding away in like a cargo car with the livestock.
And they're like, let's just escape and go to
Yes.
America and start new.
And then the governor of the territory gets on board the train. What a surprise.
Yup.
Woohoo.
And there's
Just
an
so happens to be like, I got to check my animals.
well, no, there's an ambush.
Right, the train gets attacked.
The train gets attacked, so he goes there to hide, and
There,
he
there.
picked the wrong fucking time. And he has a bag of jewels and money.
Jules Betty.
They're
Yes,
jewels, Betty. They're jewels.
Jewels.
Men from Greece.
Gordy, I don't want jewels.
I just want to suck your cock, Betty. Betty. Does anyone know what we're talking about?
I think so.
Somebody does.
I got to rewatch that tonight. I have to watch it in its time.
With Freddie Got Fingers quotes.
He's a molester.
A child molester.
And he takes a Sigmund Freud like bus, throws it through the window, and is gargoyling while screaming. One of the funniest things
I love
I've ever seen.
when he accuses Rip Torn of being the child molester, and the mother immediately turns on her husband,
Yes.
and he goes, "Don't you get fucking wacky on me."
What are we talking about?
Freddy is like a 20-year-old kid.
Lunatic.
Gord.
He fingers him.
You liar!
Cheese sandwich. Can't.
Stacking.
Cheese.
We can't have that.
Did you do that for was? I mean, you can't even do that for was it's ever funny.
The answer
It
is
is
yes.
funny. It's just yes. Every moment in that is fucking hysterical. It's one of the funniest movies
Yeah.
ever.
So he offers him money,
Yeah. He's like, take it.
and he's like, no. And he does take the money.
He takes it. Yeah,
He gives Juan the decision of, do we kill this guy?
Yeah.
gives him the gun.
He gives Juan the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Juan takes the money, and then just fucking blows him away
He thinks about it, though.
for a second.
Yeah.
And then he just decides to kill him.
All right. Now he's a hero again.
Yeah, well, they step out the train. They're going to go to America. And he steps, I think this is cool, onto like a giant crowd.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we got him. And they're parading him around. And now they're planning, like, they're on a train going somewhere, and the doctor shows back up.
Yes.
And James Coburn's the only one
Leading
who knows.
guys again.
Yeah, and he's the only one who knows this guy's a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
And he shakes his hand and is just looking at him. And he's like, we got to plan our next attack and all this. And James Coburn's like, yeah, we're going to load dynamite onto another train and derail them.
Oh, there's a military train on its way.
Yes.
And General Villa has asked them to hold off this train for
24
day.
hours,
Yes, while his men come to relieve them. And they're going to derail the train by running the train they just captured into it.
And he's like, I need one man to come with me. And Juan is like, all right, I'll go with you.
It's
You
like,
know.
all right, that's what we got to do.
Yeah. And he's like, not
Another
you.
day at the office.
Not you. I want the doctor.
Right. Yes.
And I think it's cool because he's like,
Yeah.
You know.
you think he's going to kill the doctor.
Right.
And
In reality, he's testing him to see where he's at now.
yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
I saw you that day. You know, they rig it with dynamite. He's like, I saw you. You fucking sent
Rat.
men to die. You're a rat. And then a rat runs by because it's obvious, like The Departed.
Does that happen?
Yes. The last shot of the movie after the whole thing, in case you don't know, it's about rats. A rat runs by the screen. He won an Oscar for that.
You know, on The Sopranos, there's a great moment. The first time you see Janice, Tony's sister,
Okay.
immediately after you see her, the camera pans down to the pool, and you see the thing, like the vacuum, cleaning the bottom of the pool, implying Janice is a fucking bottom feeder.
feeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know The Departed is about rats?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No way. Marky Mark has a great outfit.
Yeah, he has the booties.
Booties.
Yeah.
Great booties.
And he had great booties in the Good Vibration video.
It's
Yeah.
just a good vibration.
We should remake that, but Ant be Marky Mark.
Come on,
Stand
feel
it.
it, feel it. But he has a he has another flashback to
The bar.
the bar. And it's revealed that he blew away his friend
Yes.
For being a traitor.
for being a traitor.
He's not going to do that this time.
He's like, no.
Choice I leave to you.
Yep. And he's like, I'm jumping off now. Come with me. And the doctor,
Decides to pilot this thing all
he
the way.
stays on, even though he doesn't need to,
Right.
and dies needlessly.
Yeah, he was forgiven, realistically.
The only person who knew was Coburn.
Yeah. But I guess he was true.
Yeah, or he felt bad.
Well, he was like, I deserve to die now. For
Yeah.
what I've done.
Right.
I can't just keep living this lie.
The train explosion is fucking incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It's cool as shit.
And then there's a gun
Raid.
battle.
Yeah.
I can't believe these soldiers who just were in a massive train wreck were able to get up and start shooting rifles.
While they're being ambushed. When
Yeah.
people are shooting at you, you got to shoot back. They also are getting their ass kicked.
Yeah, well, they get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had no chance.
But while this is happening, in all this chaos. Well, John and Juan reunite,
Yes.
or they're about to. They see each other,
Yeah.
and John is going over to Juan, and he gets shot by
The guy.
the tank commander
Yeah.
style guy. And he's laying there dying. And,
He blows himself up.
well, I love their, like, goodbye. John goes, and he's genuine. Juan goes over, he's genuinely sad.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
trying. I'm gonna go get help.
I'm going to get help. We're going to go to America. He's like, you're going to be a general. You know, like, you
You're
got,
destined for great things.
you got this. He's like, can you light my cigarette? And he lights it for him. He's like, all right, I'm going to go get you help. And he runs away. He turns back around, and he blows up.
Yeah.
What the movie was missing in this moment, he needed to shout, "Duck, you sucker."
He doesn't.
No, he just blows
Oh
up.
yeah, he totally did. I thought he did.
If he does, I missed it.
That's only when you throw it. And you know?
But I think that needs to be what,
Yeah, he
like,
should've said it.
as Juan's walking away, he's like, "Hey, Juan,
That should have been.
Duck, you sucker," and he blows him.
Yeah.
That should have been the last moment.
Yeah, that doesn't happen, but he blows himself up.
You got to fucking
I thought you were
ADR
gonna say
that.
it needed a pit bull to cut in, like some.
Hey, don't stop the party.
Fireworks in the air.
If you live another 1,000 years, you ain't never seen another IRA guy like me.
You ain't never seen another John.
Oh, there's also a final flashback where this is the weirdest flashback.
Yes,
Where it's him,
the girl
his girl,
Yeah.
and the guy.
and the
friend.
guy. And him and the girl are making out heavy.
Is it his friend that he killed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why.
It's a flashback to better times.
That's all it is.
they're
But-
riding in the car.
But his friend is like directly over them,
Yeah, he's like what
watching them make out. Like imagine
Hee-hee.
you were kissing your wife and Aunt was like breathing on your neck like
Ant doesn't do that to you?
It's like disturbing.
Yeah. Well, the girl makes out with him too.
And then she makes out with him.
Yeah.
Where I was like, what the fuck is
They
going
got
on
a weird
here?
relationships.
What-
Bohemian. It's
Good
fucking
times
What
all around.
thruple shit is going on in Ireland?
Crazy stuff in the IRA, you know?
weird.
What is their cuck chair like? But after the
Wooden.
yeah, we get the giant explosion. Then it cuts to Juan, and he just says, "What about me?" And it cuts. And then we get the Morricone score to take us out. Masterpiece.
Yeah,
10 Beller.
movie's phenomenal. You giving it a 10?
No, it's not a 10. It's a 9.5.
it's a
Fucking
9. It's a 9.
I fucking loved it. I gotta watch it more frequently. How did I go 15 years without seeing this? It's a goddamn masterpiece.
It's great.
It is so good. I absolutely love it. It is the forgotten gem of Leone's work, I think. You know, I never saw Colossus of Rhodes. That's the only one I haven't seen.
All right, so what are his movies?
The Dollars trilogy.
Right.
Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Right.
Once Upon a Time in America. This. Once Upon a
Time in the West.
Time in the West. And Colossus.
That's it?
And Colossus of Rhodes is his first one. He only has 7 movies he directed.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was a 7 for me.
I never saw Once Upon a Time in the West.
Enjoyable.
It's really good.
I remember my father was watching it one day, and I didn't see the beginning, so I didn't sit down with him to watch it. But when it was over, he was blown away by it, and he was like, "That's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life."
People will tell you that's like one of the best Westerns, one of the best like movies ever.
Henry Fonda, right?
Yeah. I'm not as high on it as other people. I actually think it's his worst Western.
Wow.
Controversial take.
Gonna have to watch it.
Yeah. But I'll stand by the other stuff for sure. I do got to see Colossus of Rhodes, though, because now I feel I'm only missing 1. I felt like he had more, but he only has 7. So
Well, he died young, right?
he wasn't that.
I think he died right after Once Upon a Time in
time.
America.
Yeah. The making of it killed him.
Did you want it to be a potato? It's very fitting for the IRA.
What the hell is that?
That's a fistful of potato.
Oh, he's holding dynamite.
Fistful of
Yeah.
dynamite, but it looks like a potato.
Or a football.
Or a football.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
That's it's Any Given Sunday. That's what that is.
Any given Sunday, yeah. I like how the fingers don't go off, like they blend in with the dynamite. Like they take the shape of the potato dynamite. It's good. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. He died at 60 years old in 1984.
Wow.
That's really young.
It is. What a body of work.
Steve,
Yeah.
can you say the good, the bad, and the ugly in Italian?
No, I don't speak Italian.
Ant?
Bueno. No. Buono would be good, right?
Yeah.
Bad is malo. And
Mal is that's Spanish for bad.
Yeah. Ugly would be que
Yep.
bruto.
Yep.
So what is it?
El bueno, el bruto, el cavito.
Cabito. That's bad.
Cativo. Yeah.
Why they change it? They made it the good, the ugly, and the bad.
I guess that sells better in Italy. I don't know. Maybe because the ugly is like the second star.
You took Italian in
I took Italian in middle
Intermediate
school.
school,
Yeah.
And then you took Spanish in high school?
Yes.
Why'd you change? Most people
Because
don't.
I was so bad at Italian.
Were you any better at Spanish?
Yes, slightly.
Really?
Yeah, I paid attention more. You know what it is? If you miss the beginning, like if you don't pay attention to the beginning of the class,
You're fucked.
you're for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I was done in Spanish class. First of all, I wanted to take French. My mom was like, "You're never gonna use French. You gotta take Spanish. It's gonna come in way more handy." I only go to French countries. It seems. I've been to Montreal a million times. I went to France and Belgium.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Never been to Mexico.
Yeah, Spanish has never served me once ever. Number one. Number two is with the Romance languages. The second you get to conjugation, I was done. It was too much. One word. That's all you need. Well, you gotta have genders for words.
Yo tengo mucho dolores, motherfucker.
Someone is dying right now that speaks Spanish. They're rolling. So how does Mexico make most of their money? What's their chief export?
Tequila.
Oh, I've heard it's coffee.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Well, there is oil there.
They have oil.
Yeah, but it's coffee.
I think it's-
Isn't it Colombian roast? Colombian?
Well, yeah, you know, some
Colombia.
but a lot of shitty places like Wawa,
Oh.
Starbucks,
Yeah.
they use
I thought you were really asking.
Mexican coffee beans.
Yeah.
They have shit.
Garbage.
If you want
Bonnie buys it.
Bonnie buys that shit. If you want good coffee, you're gonna go
Gourmet shit.
the gourmet
About that
shit.
gourmet. If you got a certain gentleman in your garage, who's no longer with us.
Yeah. I shot Lamar. Is that his name?
Marvin.
Marvin in the face.
Phil Lamar's the actor. I shot Marvin. Look, if you want the best coffee you can get, you're
I
gonna
gotta
go
bounce.
to. All right,
ahead, bye.
and I'll see you later. Thanks, buddy.
Deuces.
What's in your thermos?
This is Colombian Holy Roast coffee.
That's what I like to hear.
There we
Guys,
go.
you got to go to theholyroast.com. Get your coffee today. Use our promo code RHP26 or RHIS26. Get a coffee. They have all different blends. You can pick how you want your coffee. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love it. You're helping our buddy out,
It's so good.
and you're getting a great cup of Joe.
so good.
The
It's
best cup of
good
Joe
and-
you can get.
It's good, and you're gonna know about it before it like blows up.
These ain't no Mexican coffee beans. These ain't shit beans. These are good beans.
I have had my pack for about 2 weeks now. I want to say I got because I don't drink a lot of coffee, but when I do, I
It's Holy Roast.
It's Holy Roast, legit. Like now it is. I swear, man. Like I have different I have espresso.
You have been twitching a lot.
I twitch a lot. No,
I'm all wired.
I love the coffee. It's oily. Like it's a good oil, like that's coming off the bean. That it's like, oh, usually you have to like kind of extract that, like with
Yeah.
a little mister. It's like ready to go. It's so good.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I recommend it.
But guys, check it out, theholyroast.com, THEWHOLLY roast.com. Go there, buy a copy, promo code RHP26 or RHIS26. Do it. You're going to appreciate, you're going to have a nice cup of Joe.
Oh yeah.
And send us an email. Let us know if you got it, what you thought of it. We'll read your endorsement on the show.
Yeah.
Guys, also on the Patreon, patreon.com/reviewing history. You can sign up there even for free just to find out what we're putting out each week. Maybe something will catch your eye if you're not a member yet. This week, we have The Future Is Now Total Recall.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, this episode
good.
is a fucking banger.
It's fucking good.
Like, I don't do this often where I'm like, this episode is great. Steve legitimately was laughing till he cried at points, and so was I by the end. Like, we were rolling. So I really recommend This Future Is Now. I think, like, The Future Is Now Total Recall and the Seinfeld episode that just came out today
Strong.
are fucking
So
good.
strong. Like legit in tears multiple times laughing. Like
Even
highly
cutting
recommend it.
Seinfeld, re-listening,
You were
I was
going.
dying. It was so fucking funny. So check those out. Patreon.com/reviewing history. Thank you for liking, subscribing, share, leave a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend, get more people to listen to the show. You know, the more we're supported, the more cool shit we're going to be able to do.
We can buy more cowboy hats.
Yeah.
We need more.
What do you think of the cat?
I like it.
Are you a little jealous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I walked in. I'm like, this motherfucker's got a hat.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have a hat. I don't have a cowboy
I don't.
hat.
This is my podcasting cowboy hat.
it-
Yeah,
It's
I'm
only
gonna
for
wear.
podcasting.
Yeah, I've only worn this on podcast. Ant said he's like, you're surprisingly kind of pulling it off.
Yes, a little bit. So here's the thing, and hear me out. The only way you could pull off a cowboy hat, you need a collared shirt. You can't do cowboy with t-shirt. If you were in a collared shirt right now, it would be, you could walk into anywhere and they would be like, that looks like a normal
Cowboy.
like setting. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
But-
see if there's a collared shirt laying around. We'll throw it on you.
Guys, yeah, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Want to give a big thank you to Tell him Steve, Dave, Brywell, Q, Get Him, last record down in the studio. We greatly appreciate it. Follow the show on all social media at Review History Pod on Twitter, Reviewing History Pod everywhere else. Leave a review, a rating, 5 stars everywhere you're listening. Go on iTunes and leave one. Spotify, leave a comment, leave a review. YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Boost us everywhere in that algorithm.
Everywhere.
Hit that hype button if you account on YouTube.
Is there a hype button?
Yeah, do you know about the hype button?
No, what the fuck is a hype button?
Oh, I'll show you. You got to start hyping our videos.
Like, I'm going to have to start hyping our videos. I
Yeah.
guess,
Yeah, I think it helps. I don't know. I hype it. I suppose it gets in more feeds.
We're also like labeled as like a podcast now on YouTube. Like they're doing like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they know. They
know what's
fucking
up.
recognize.
They know
Yeah.
what's up. Real recognizes real.
We only had to tag podcasts like 200 times. They're like, I think this is
I
a
guess
podcast.
like when you hit 400, it's
Yeah. But guys, follow the show everywhere. Follow me personally, all social media at Brian Rupert. That's with 2 P's. Follow me on Letterboxd to rank and review every single movie I watch, even the ones in my personal life. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Duck, you sucker. Oh.